Paul and I have 5 kids.
Lake is 2 now, Edie is 4, Parker is 6, Pearson's 12, and then we have a newborn, Gwen.
No, give me the baby. We never would have dreamed that we would have 5 children. People probably think we're crazy, and sometimes we do, but it's definitely a lot of fun.
Every day is kind of action-packed.
There's never a dull moment. Everyone loves each other. Lake's 2.5. She has had 3 open heart surgeries. She has suffered a stroke, and she also has a blood mutation where her blood is more likely to clot. When I hit 34 weeks gestation, we went in for a sonogram, and we found out that something was wrong with the heart. She was born early. We weren't even sure if her lungs were big enough to sustain life because her heart was so enormous in her chest that they weren't able to see the size of her lungs.
It definitely took us off guard, and it just kind of like knocked the wind out of us, really. You know, it's your baby, that's your blood. Of course, thoughts of we could lose our child definitely entered in.
She had her first open heart surgery at 2 days old. I had a cesarean, so I was still in the hospital, and she was in the NICU for 70 days at Cook Children's. We brought the kids to the hospital when we could.
You know, she had a lot of wires and tubes hooked up to her. It was tough to see that.
It's important for us to say, this is your sister. She might look a little different than you imagine, but this is her, and we love her, and we're gonna support her and take care of her.
So if you're diagnosed with Epstein's anomaly as a newborn, typically you're in trouble. The diagnosis alone used to carry a mortality rate in the range of something like 80%.
She had 3 open heart surgeries total. And after that 3rd surgery, it really changed her. Her coloring looked a lot better, and you could tell that she felt a lot better.
Heart team, their goal is for Lake to live a more normal life and as normal as possible.
With Lake, my hope is that her right ventricle will continue to develop to become a normal right ventricle to the point where her circulation will become very, very close to normal, if not normal.
I've always seen other families, you know, going through something like this or similar, and I just always thought in my head, you know, that happens to other people.
I know sometimes having a medical child can really affect marriages. It's been great for us. We've really supported each other. The kids have supported her. We're more grateful for health and life and medicine and doctors and hospitals because we got to experience such a great team here at Cook Children's and in Fort Worth, and all of the doctors that we've been with. We are really grateful for the American Heart Association for funding and implementing research to help and save kiddos just like Lake.
American Heart Association over the years have played a very important role in terms of how we take care of patients with heart diseases.
Because congenital heart defects are 1 in 100 babies, I think supporting the American Heart Association is one of the best associations that any person can support. These are our children. Everyone's going to know a baby who is affected by a heart defect. Her story has brought so much awareness to people from all over the world. You know, you see all these stories shared in social media. Well, she's one of those stories, and she has really brought awareness to so many people. And we're grateful that she's our Lakey Lou.